they won't let us talk about guns on YouTube. Oh, there we go. Now we should be.
All right, I think that now we are finally live, guys. Sorry about the technical difficulties. We are out here at Riley Conservation Club in Riley, Indiana. I had to switch over to my internet because the ones here in the club is not working appropriately. So apologize about that, guys. Sorry for the late start. Again, we are not professionals. My name is Josh, and this is...
I'm Gavin.
And we are together, Riley Gun Talk. So, I mean, we are, sorry about that. Told you we're not professionals. So we are Wabash Valley Gun Talk, and we are here to talk about a couple of events coming up here in the Wabash Valley. Also to share a few exciting things that's coming up with us here on the Facebook and our new website, which we do now have launched live. Our website is wvguntalk.com. Again, our site is wvguntalk.com. If you've not been able to go visit that, we encourage you to do so. It is live right now. I'm still working on content, getting that up and going fully. We do have our link to our social media on there, and there's a lot to come on that. So definitely check that out. We are posting that live on our live links on our YouTube, our Facebook, and stuff like that. Sorry, Instagram. So anytime you see a link to our website, please click on that, share it with friends. Also out here at the Conservation Club, we do have some of our cards. Those cards do have our Instagram, Facebook and YouTube on that. As far as QR codes, you can just scan that and link up with our different social media platforms. So we do appreciate you guys tuning in live today. Do got a few things to talk about. I know you're going to be gone, what is it, next week?
I'm going to be gone the 8th through the 13th.
8th through the 13th. So Gavin will not be joining me live. I do have an event coming up on the 12th, and that is with a friend of mine. His name is Merv. Merv actually helps out with the North and the West Vigo bass fishing programs in the school. And I know that he's going to bring along one of the coaches for the South bass fishing program as well. So definitely looking forward to Merv joining us again live, and that's on the 12th, right?
Yeah, that's on the 12th. Is it next Saturday?
Next, yeah, it's not, well.
No, not next Saturday.
Saturday after, yeah. So it's, we don't got a lot planned on the 4th of July weekend unless something comes up, and we'll definitely start plugging that and talking about that. But our next big thing is on the 12th. That'll be a Saturday not this upcoming Saturday, but the weekend after. Merv will be on the show talking about the bass fishing programs, a little bit about fishing. My brother, since Gavin's going to be gone with a couple friends of his, they're going to
Holiday World, then I'm going to spend the night at another friend's house.
All right. So since they're going to be out at Holiday World and just having a good time, my brother Mark will be joining me as my co-host to talk to Merv and talk to them about that fishing program. So excited about that. I also do have some news to share probably the next time we go live. I talked to the curator at the Indiana Military Museum that's located down in Vincennes, Indiana. Jim Osborne, great guy. I've known him for years. I grew up in Bicknell, Indiana, and I remember when the Military Museum was between Bruceville, Indiana, and Vincennes, Indiana, and it was in 3 barracks, and they had about half of what they have now. They've definitely grown up. So it's really a cool thing to see. If you've never been to the Indiana Military Museum, definitely want to go down there and see Jim and the staff there. They're wonderful people. They've got regular airplanes.
A submarine.
Yeah, submarine fin.
The bunker.
Yeah, they actually have a bunker, a live German, I believe it was a German bunker, that's out there that you can walk through that was actually used. It's really cool to see how that was. And then they have like an interactive section, which is in a large building out there that is so super cool. I mean, you got a little section that you can walk through that's like being in the trenches. They have it kind of where it looks like they have it dug out like they were in the trenches, and it has like rapid firing sounds in the background, so that you kind of get the effect of what it would have been like to actually be in the military and be in the trenches. So pretty cool. I know you went with this last time. What did you take away from that?
It was pretty cool, honestly. I liked the first building we went into with all the glass cases.
Yeah.
That had different like war propaganda from each like
War
era
in
of
general,
war.
yeah. So it starts way back. Their glass displays it starts way back when the U.S. first came about. You know, we were first come to settle here in the United States, and it goes through every single war period thereafter, and it has stuff from every era of the United States, every time period that we went through. And each display case has like guns. They have
Guns, knives, banners, flyers,
pins like that went on their lapels. It has uniforms from the different period of time. It's just really neat to see and learn. And in the middle of that, as you walk around this room, and we'll definitely walk through after we're done with the live, talking to Jim, the curator there, and show you exactly what it is. After you get through with that, then on the other side, they kind of have that interactive building that kind of has it built up. It looks like there's parachuter coming down from the ceiling. They have different sections set up that like it would have actually been at those time periods.
And it looked like last time we went there, in the far back corner room, they were working on a new section as well.
Yeah, he did. He did share that with me today. Actually, I did talk to Jim for a few minutes. A great guy. He does have a medical procedure coming up, so we weren't able to get it for the 4th of July week. I wanted to go and talk to him on Thursday. Unfortunately, due to previous obligations and some other things that he's got going on, Jim will not be able to join us this week, but did talk about us getting it in right here before the end of July. So that is something we're looking forward to. But he did tell me a little bit about them setting that up, and I think that's if I remember him telling me correctly, it's either Vietnam period.
It looked like Vietnam whenever we went in there, because I saw the jungle and then you had the camo tanks and everything.
Yeah, so that's something neat to look forward to. I know it's going to be exciting. So we're going to go into a couple of things that will be happening locally. I do know that there is a couple of events coming up this Sunday, and they are going to be right here. One is going to be right here at Riley Conservation Club. Did talk to a good friend right before I came on the air, and he did share a little bit of this information with me. So, and I also know that me and Steve talked about this earlier when we had our sit down the other day. It's an antique gun shoot. It's for 22 rifles. The qualifications on that is that they have to be prior, like a rifle that was prior to July the 6th, 1979. So that's the qualifications to be in an antique firearm. And that's going to be sign up here at the Conservation Club at 11 a.m. And the match will start at 12. It's $5 per firearm that you want to enter. So I'm not sure if they have a limit to that. I will talk to Steve and I will share that live. Or I will share that on as a link on our Facebook here, and also on our other social media platforms. We're using Facebook so far. That's worked really well for us. We also have a YouTube channel we do shorts on. That's all we can do at the moment there due to violations. So it's been a little more difficult than Facebook. So far we're really liking this as a platform, and it's been a good platform for us. And we're also going to be using our website moving forward as well. So again, that is going to be this Sunday. It's an antique match. It's going to be rimfire, 22's iron sights, or red dots, I believe is allowed. And that's going to be the $5 fee per entry, per rifle entry. Sign up is at 11. You can get here anytime after 11, and that goes till 12. Also, we have at Lost Creek the same day, which is going to be Sunday, July the 6th. There is going to be it looks like a 22 rimfire bench rest, and that's at 50 yards. You get 2 targets for $15. It looks like $15 for 2 targets, 25 shots per target. So that is something that you can look forward to. Again, open to the public. Sign up for that is starting at 10 a.m. and then that goes till 11. I mean, that match actually starts at 11 a.m. and then goes till they're completed there. I know that there's several other things that's coming up as well. Looks like Wednesday, July the 2nd, there is a long range 22 match here at the Conservation Club. Don't have all the details on how much that costs to enter, but I do know it's open to the public, I believe, and that starts at 5 p.m. So you can, and that's a 240-yard shoot. So again, thank you, Bill, for giving us the information on that. I had several people reach out to us, give us some information on what's going on in the community. That's what we're really here for, is sharing events in the community, and not just doing events in the community, also talking to professionals about what they've got going on. Again, Murph will be coming on about fishing, and we're looking forward to the going to the military museum. And then we're also going to spend a little bit of time out here on the range. I know that Bill talked to me about another group that was coming in. I think we're going to come out here and be able to cover some of the competition, some of the rimfire stuff that they have going on out here. It's exciting to be part of this community.
It is. It's fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Gavin and I are not professionals at talking or at shooting, but we do enjoy it. The first thing that we always encourage people is safety. Safety is first and foremost. We always exercise the utmost safety precautions while we're out here on the range. I can't stress enough, once there's ammo in the gun, your guns need to be placed facing forward. You know, it should be safety on at all times until ready to fire down range. You know, find you somebody if you're not sure exactly how to go about getting involved in the community or shoot. Find you somebody at your local conservation club or somewhere at one of these local ranges, even Top Guns. It's a great place to start. I know they have a wonderful indoor range. Steve Ellis over there has been a great asset for us, good friend. Definitely have used him for his insight. Man's a wealth of knowledge. So go there, watch some of the videos, get to understand about safety first. That's where you start at, safety. And then, you know, take some of the classes, or, you know, get you one and sit down with an instructor and talk. It's the best way to go about it. I know I grew up with a dad that, and an uncle that took us out shooting pretty regularly. And I can't tell you how many times they just drilled at me, son, yeah, you know, don't do that, you know. So again, we appreciate everybody tuning in to our live. This is our first attempt with these mics, so hopefully you can hear me and Gavin.
You can, I check.
Okay, cool deal. So this is our first time with these mics. We got a new set of lapel mics, so now we can actually sit down with more than just me and you. We also have some desktop mics that we're going to be trying out on more lives. This is going to be for more of us sitting around doing our thing from home. So we've got a couple of exciting things coming up. We'll continue to share with you guys. Like, share, subscribe, tune in. Check out our website, wvguntalk.com. Continue to share our Facebook link with anybody that you can. Also go to our YouTube and check that out as well. Hopefully soon we'll be able to do some larger lives there. But hey, thank you all so much for joining in. Next time we go live, which I know for sure we'll be live with Merv, we will also be doing another drawing for a gift card. I'm also going to go down and talk to Steve, see about maybe getting a little range time. I'd love to get somebody some range time because no better gift than a gift of shooting some guns. So I know we've enjoyed doing it together, and this has been a fun time for us. Hey, you want to come over here and say hi, Jacoby? This is my other nephew, Jacoby. You better get down a little bit on our level. And I'm just out here enjoying having a little bit of family time with my two nephews, Jacoby and Gavin. They're a big part of my life, and I enjoy just hanging out with them. They're both staying the night at our house tonight. Hopefully we have some good food to eat by the time we get home, right? We're all hungry. Want something good? Yeah.
Has he told you what we're having?
He has not. Oh, spoiler? Come on, somebody say something.
He likes chicken. He likes chicken. So we're having some chicken.
Oh, come on, Jacoby.
No, don't.
I don't like surprises. I've never been good at surprises. So,
Let's hope we don't lose your appetite on the way home from my driving.
Oh yeah. Say prayers. If you're a praying person, say prayers for us. Gavin does now have his permit, so he's a permitted driver. I'm going to let him drive home. So hopefully we make it home. Thank you all so much for tuning in to our live today. We appreciate y'all. Y'all have a wonderful night, and we'll see you soon.